Alright, this is the third video on the Victor 1640 DCL that I just got. I'm making this video because there's like, from all the Fanuc stuff that I had, this is the one that I could find the least. So on video 2 we talked about the CRT and then MDI, and on this video let's talk about the status panel, right? So starting on the status panel, you have your CNC alarm, operator message light. You have your spindle load. This one only has 2 gears, right? So here's the gear selector. Some have 4. And then you have 4 switches here with their lights. This is dry run or empty off. With this on, what it does is dry run just disregards the speeds that you selected, and it just runs everything really fast. Also, if you have this switch and you are in teaching mode, you basically have and you don't want the M codes like coolant and spindle on and off to record in teaching mode. You have that switch up. Then of course don't forget to put it off if you want to continue teaching it. Single block, just like it says, it just goes block by block, and every time it goes a block you have to press the cycle start to go to the next one. And then on the M function, if you don't want your coolant or spindle to come on, it just bypasses all the M codes. Also, if you checking, I use that like if I'm checking a program out or something. And then also via the parameters, you can select this to be an option block off, which if you have any optional blocks on your program, you would just skip the optional blocks. Then again, this is set with the parameters. I might do a video on parameters later. And then the handle interrupt is to manually interrupt an automatic program or an automatic machining. Say like you want to clear some chips, or you want to change an insert that the tip just broke off, and then once you do all that, it will continue of course on exactly where you stopped. So then you would just go this down. Then we have the CNC operational modes. The top 3 are automatic modes: memory, edit, and MDI. And the bottom 4 are the manual modes. So the first one is reference, is where you would reference the machine. Let me see here if I can zoom out a little bit. So to reference a machine, you have to be in reference. Let me select position here, right? And then I'm just going to zero the machine. And then as it zeroes it out, it just lights blink saying it is referencing the machine. And then as soon as it finishes referencing the machine, that's going to go to 0. See, there you go. You would do the same thing for the other axis. And like, let me just see here. It found it, it's blinking, and then it's going to finish positioning. So this is how you would get the 0 on the axis. We're going to talk about those lights later too, because they you can also set the zeros here. So that's the reference. Then we have the reference manual hand wheel. So basically when you're operating, the cool thing about this machine is of course you can just operate like this, right? And this is the X, of course. I really like these wheels, you know, they show the plus X, plus V, minus Z. You can control your how much per click. Now, if you really want to do like a smooth feed, you would just go like this. So this, the machine is moving. Of course, I forgot to press this. Because we're in manual jog, each time you jog, you would be like 100, right? But if you put continuous jog, then the machine just moves according to this. So it's a much smoother feed if you do it like this. Similarly, if I go this, now your X is just feeding, right? Rather than if you do here is more like of a more like a jerky type of move. And then of course this, if machine guidance is active, then you would just, depending on the switch, you would just do your machine guidance for you. Then the next one is my favorite, machine guidance, which I love about the Fanuc 20s. Machine guidance, you're going to have all your different modes here. So line, taper, which is line and taper, right? You have your circle. And as you switch this, check this out. So if you go to custom graph, right? This is the angle, whatever angle you have selected. Circle. At first I was kind of like, what does that do? You just do a circle. The machine just keeps on doing a circle, right? And then depending whether you put the handle up or down, you would just do move in a different way. So let's just give an example here. If I go radius, let me trying to make this. I'm going to put 0.5 radius and then insert goes straight into it. So it's saying here if I go with the handle up, it's going to turn counterclockwise, and the handle down is going to turn clockwise. And then you would just go like this. Sorry. Oh, you got to be in So here it is. It's just doing the circles. Then you have your I messed up this on the other one. This is the corner, right? If you want to do like a corner corner radius on the part, this is where you would go. And then roughing is pretty cool because you would just rough out the part for you really quickly. And then you have threading. And this also includes left hand, right hand, or taper. You can also do a taper threading on this one. The setup for this is really quick. I'm going to make videos on this. And then this one is the grooving. If you want to make a groove, tapered, or a straight and taper. And then finally, if you want to just drill from your two posts, right? Because I know some people drill with a tailstock as well, but this is for the CNC is of course the two posts only, because I don't have an axle on that tailstock. And then finally the zero keys, I could just zero the X and Z axis, or use the lights for the referencing. And then last but not least is the key. This is in supervisor mode, which you can edit parameters, you can edit programs, and if you are on lock, this basically locks the machine and just lets you execute what you already have in the machine. It's mostly so people don't screw up with the parameters and stuff. And that's that on the status panel. I hope this helps.